what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden.
This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for the final from Monday Night Dice Night Standard Tournament. On the left we have Eric, who we saw win round 3 with his DJ control deck with Order 6-6. And on our right we have David playing a classic Jabba support deck. This should be a little more interesting match than what we saw in round 3. The 3-wides are a little better positioned for DJ, plus of course with supports it does not help the execute as well. So let's see how this one goes. I like David's chances in this match, but do not underestimate the ability to just remove dice and do damage. Alright, so we're playing on Mean Streets. 2 shields go on to Watt for the protection. Probably not super relevant because of all the indirect flying around, but let's see what Eric does here. Alright, Eric is going to open us up here. Alright, rolls in the advisor, gets a blank. So reminder, the special on the advisor is draw 3 cards and then place one of them on top of your deck. Alright, so opens with a counterintelligence. He'll look at the hand. He'll put an event there on top of the deck. Best defense, well connected. I think he's looking at that best defense, actually. Yep, that's what he's going to do. I think that's not a horrible idea. Of course, it just comes back next round, but then at least he knows he has it. The reason I like the... Well, but then again, the execute can just... Alright, yep, so there's a well-connected. David will draw a card. Eric will gain his $1. Alright, so David just drew a sinister piece there, I believe. He also has a Delve, a Forsaken, a Megas. Oh, he's in great shape. David's in great shape. Alright, so Jabba comes in with a 2 money and a 1 disrupt, so nothing yet. He's going to be forced to either reroll or bring in another guy. Alright, so he's looking at the top 4 as per Jabba's ability. He can bring a yellow event into his hand, which he did not get, it does not look like. We see a fist and a hover tank, but no yellow events. Right, so they all go on the bottom. Goes back to Eric here. Oh, he's executing. I'm surprised he didn't wait. Especially with that extra $1 at his disposal in case the disrupt did come in. Alright, so 2 went in Jabba, of course, for execute, and then the 2 shields came off Watt. Alright, Sentinel comes in. Looks at the top of the deck. Cannot play it, or chooses not to at least. Alright, 1 to draw some cards. Yep. Alright, Watt coming in, gets a 1 focus. First Order coming in, gets a 1 gun. That's what he's looking for. Pings, every piece of damage matters for Eric. He's not thinking about claiming, is he? Alright, he's going to focus to the 2. Yep, that'll measure for measure, remove it, and then deal 1 indirect. And David may actually claim here. Yep, claims. Yep, and then he'll spot a scoundrel to put a money on it, of course. And then plays Delve. Oh, that's spicy. So Mega's coming in. And then does need to take an indirect. Indirect, guys. There we go. All right, goes into Watt. Okay, so do note that all characters now have damage on them, which turns on Act of Cruelty, which Eric is certainly playing. Right, so DJ came in and missed. He can act out here. All right, drops to reroll. I got the 2 gun. All right, 2 more into Jabba. Alright, so Jabba has 6 health remaining, and then 8 and 7 on Watt and the Sentinel respective, but those Megas are a threat. threat for sure. Alright, they just switched resource tokens up there. That's what happened, just to make sure that people don't lose their stuff. But David gets first action here. Alright, so he rolls out Jabba. Oof, that's not good for him. Alright, so I was looking at the top. Looks like he did get... Alright, gets a Desperate Measures. Not that that'll be super relevant, but... Card's a card. Back to Eric here. No reason for Eric to remove. Alright, so Advisor coming in, it looks like. Yep. Gets the blank as well. Some strong rolls here, gentlemen. Alright, here comes Watt. Alright, there's a money. Execute's looking real good right now. Eric's action here. He does have a Forsaken. Okay, so that's what he's going to do. Alright, Forsaken's the Watt. It says removed, and then deals 1 indirect, which will go into the Sentinel. Sentinel will come in, and then look at the top of the deck. Gets a 1 shield. And counterintelligence, yeah, he'll play it. Do you remember he has the best defense in his hand, because we saw it last time. That Entangle's looking pretty good also. No execute, though, so... Just too bad for Eric. He'd really like to execute right now. Yep, best defense going, but yeah, best defense, that would have been big actually, because he could have best defensed and then he could have mean streeted for the entangle. Alright, FOST comes in with a blank. Alright, here come the megas. Spotting a leader, of course, for the 3. Alright, the 2 disrupt, right? Eric's got to act now. He has to get rid of the 2 disrupt. Well, actually, he doesn't get rid of the 2 disrupt. He has to play his entangle here. Yep, so plays his entangle for 2. Oh, takes the disrupt. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so leaves the... Yeah, that's the better play. All right, so 2 indirect. So 1 into Watt, 1 into the Sentinel. We're going to have to track David's damage dealing here. He kind of does it fast, and then he's got those double-sided damage tokens, so they don't actually move. So we'll have to keep careful track. All right, so there's a discard to re-roll. Eric's going to fall way behind here. Oh, my goodness. That's a horrible roll. All right. DJ, discard. That's probably not doing him a ton of good. I didn't see anything in Eric's hand worth saving. All right, there's another discard to re-roll. There's looking a little better. There's some money for him. All right, discard to re-roll. All right, there's a focus. That's worth something at least. Yep, that'll focus to the money, I'm sure. Yep. Now the question is, does Eric claim and strand him? Nope, he's just going to take a card. Gets the support. Oh, that actually really put David behind. That's because that's you can see his hand. That's the only support he had. I mean, he'll still take the money. He just dealt 1 of the Stormtrooper, which is interesting. All right, and then I'll flip to the 2 base. Sinister. Oh, yeah, just Forsaken it. A reason to Sinister it. Yep. What just happened? Okay, so he claimed and then moved damage to Jabba, and then David will take his 3 resources and we'll be done, and David's in really good shape for what he draws into next round. I'd be surprised if David doesn't chuck. Yep, I was going to say he's going to chuck that, so. Eric's done a pretty decent job keeping him off the money. David's bad rolls have not hurt at all. You have to assume at this point, well, we just saw his hand. I can't quite see Eric's hand, but you have to assume at this point he has an execute. We've only seen one execute, and he's running 6. I mean, I actually don't know that he's running 6, but I assume he is. All right, opens with the advisor. All right, 2 indirect. Hey, that's a great roll. All right, power actions, watts for Mega Blasters. Okay. So out the die for 3 indirect. Eric probably doesn't care a ton about that. I mean, damage is damage, but... Okay, so he actually plays by any means. 1 indirect goes into... Alright, the messenger. And then Eric's 1 indirect that he had to take by any means went into the advisor. Alright. Sentinel comes out for a focus. No good to me dead. Nope, he decides not to play it. It's actually the card he just chucked last round. First Order Stormtrooper. Maybe not. It is Eric's action here. I don't know why Eric wouldn't just deal the 2 indirect here. I deal the 2 indirect, sit back, and just kind of collect the... Okay, he's rolling out the FOST. Maybe he has a measure for measure, though. So, all right, here comes Jabba. Or not. Mega's first, okay? Okay, 1, 2 for 1, and a blank. Does have $1 to pay for it at this point. Jabba not yet rolled in, which of course is the moneymaker. Alright, there's the best defense. Deals 3 to the First Order, and then 1 goes into Watt, 1 more into the Sentinel. Yep, he did take it. Alright, the other Mega Blaster's coming in. Maybe. And there's some guns. Eric's going to be in trouble here. I mean, he can claim for an execute here, right? There's plenty of resources on that Mean Streets. He'll want to deal his 2 indirect first, though. That may be his play, right? Deal his 2 indirect, and then... I mean, right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 dice out there that he could remove with an execute, so... Alright, 2 indirect. I don't know why he pointed to Watt, but 2 indirect. Alright, 1 into the Sentinel. And 1 into Watt. Okay, so 5 health remaining on Watt. Alright, dead Stormtrooper. Actually overkilled there. But it does turn off removal shenanigans. Although we've already seen a measure and we've seen a best defense, so he got half of what he needed out of him. It is Eric's action here. Eric is passing? Why did Eric pass? Alright. Focus to the 3 indirect. I don't know why he wouldn't have rolled out DJ at least. But maybe he's got something that I'm not thinking of. So it's back to Eric here. Alright, so he just discarded to reroll? Okay, yeah, so he discarded to reroll nothing. Alright, so 3 indirect, which just went into the advisor. Huh. What does he have that he needs DJ ready for? Alright, Eric action again. He just passed. All right, Watt rolls in with the 1 indirect. I mean, damage is damage. Yep, he'll deal it. All right, puts it in DJ. Eric passes. I think if you're David, I think you claim here. You did great this turn. Why walk into it? Just claim. Yep. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So he doesn't claim. He passes. But yeah, I agree with that. Right. Just get the heck out. Clearly, he's got something up his sleeve. So I don't know what it was, but yeah, if you're David, you're very happy with the way that round ended. You did your damage. You got out. Very interesting. I'd really like to know what was in. Oh, he had a flank. That's what he had, was a flank. All right, he wanted the ready character for a flank. Okay, now I get it. All right. So advisor comes in on the lead here. All right, power action Watt for the Fickles, who will come in. So do note that if Eric buys the Fickles, he's going to Forsaken it, though. He has a Forsaken in his hand. There's one. Oh, no, he actually can't, because Forsaken's 2 or less. It actually blew away his plan there. He's got to have some other control just than Forsaken, right? I mean, that's just the only one standing out to me in his hand, but he's got to have something else. It is his action here. The fact he hasn't played it means he probably doesn't have it, though. All right, Eric's action here. Still Eric's action here. The 3 cannot kill the advisor, so I'm really surprised if he doesn't have something to get rid of the 3. All right, so he's going to take it. Just rolls in DJ, gets a 2 gun. That's a big deal. Yep, Forsaken. Yeah, just walked into Forsaken. Yep. All right, now Eric's right back to where he was. All right, take some money this time. All right, 3 to the advisor. So David's strategy here of just trying to get characters off the board is interesting. I mean, this is probably over with all those megas on the table. I mean, but again, Eric can claim for an execute and wipes out a lot of dice. So if Eric does his passing, I think David just passes again, right? He did damage. Just go into the next round, right? All right. So he's going to roll in Watt. So Eric did pass. David rolls in Watt. All right. So okay. So there's the lure. So we'll force him to activate Jabba. Now we'll see an execute. Won't matter what he rolls because we're gonna. Oh yeah. I guess look at the top 4 first. Bring a yellow event. You do see a delve there. Is that what he's going to grab? He does have. Yeah. He has a fist in hand. Yep. Yeah. If you can get 3 money for that fist. Woof. All right, now that he's done, we're going to execute. All right, so that'll be 1 to Watt, 2 to Jabba, and then 3 indirect. All right, 1 to Watt, 2 to Jabba. Okay, now 3 indirect. All right, so that's 1 to the Sentinel. All right, and that's 1 to Watt. Wait, hold on. Man, that's bad damage dealing right there, guys. Come on. All right, we're all good, but come on, guys. All right, it is David's action here. Yep. Just bring in the pain, right? Woof. Okay, doesn't have any money. That's only worth 2 right now. But if Eric keeps passing, he's just going to get pinged to death here. Yep, so Eric passes. He's going to take 2. Yep, so to the advisor goes down. Overkill for 1, but is off the board, and now indirect is direct for David. In keeping with theme, Eric will probably pass here. Yep, so there's an Eric pass. Megas will come in. So if he has an execute in his hand, he needs to play it here. He's got to play it now. You have to claim and play it if you have it. Whatever you have. Oh, no, he's passing, so he's going to keep taking the damage. Whatever he has, he's got to claim. Right, Eric passes again. Yep, so David's not falling for it. Pitching a reroll. Everything, yep. Doesn't have any money, but so he's doing everything. All right, there's some more damage. All right, Eric passes, takes 2 more. Yeah, he's just taking it shot by shot here. This game's over. I'm not sure what Eric's got in his hand, but... All right, takes $1. Eric passes again, goes back to David. All right, Fickle's out for a discard. Okay, that's actually really good for David. He'll certainly take that one. Yeah, absolutely. Try and fish out whatever the heck Eric's passing on. I think it's a Forsaken. That was not it. All right, there is the Sentinel. Oh, Sentinel's into probe. Jumps Eric's hand. Actor cruelty and execute. All right, that's going to be it. That's huge. All right, David takes $1. He's got cards to re-roll here. He needs to... Oh, that's what he's going to... Yeah, he's going to no good to me dead, heal up, delve into the fist. That's huge. Yep, so that's... So it is Eric's action here. He hasn't yet claimed or done it, but he doesn't have any cards in hand, so he needs to claim here. But yeah, so the move that David has, right? No good to me, into delve, into fist, and just wreck face. All right, guys, let's go. Yep, so there we go. So heal for 2, and then he'll delve into the fist, deals 1 indirect to himself, puts it on the Sentinel. Ooh, that's actor cruelty away. If he can't finish it, Eric potentially has a chance. All right, but there's 3 gun, 3 indirect, and then what can fist do? Yep, that'll do it. That's the way to end a game with a fist. All right, well done, David, this evening. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Daniel. Thank you for watching Dice Commando. Make sure to give a like and subscribe, and go Commando.
Thank you.